Okay folks, this will be a challenging one. I don't know if we can get anything good out of this one. We'll soon find out. Going a dual colour. Going to leave it there. Okay, let's see what we have. We have here a melamine. So yeah, this is a melamine plate, a square melamine plate, and we're interested in that section there. So I'm going to put it on the glass in an interesting manner. Really try and get this stuff to go to air. This is my... See how we go with that. Whoa, that's totally black. There's not much. That's almost as black. It looks shit house. It's too far off the glass. You can just make out some of that magenta. I wish my budget could be in the black. However, that's when I want black to be black, is when I'm with my budget to make sure I pay off this bank loan on this photocopier on time every time, not miss it twice in a row. I'm trying to get on television, folks, and it's proven to be a challenge trying to get the TV channels interested in my creative process. And I need this photocopier, and if I don't have it, I'll never go to air, so I better be careful not to go in the red with the bank. I'm trying my best. I don't mean to put myself in the red. I really hate it when that happens, folks. It's something I've always despised. I've always been afraid of the bank doing that, getting upset with me for going in the red. Now I'm thinking we're just going to have to make a master copy in full colour. But basically, it's really difficult trying to do this, what I'm doing on a budget, but I need to get in touch with my partner Luigi, who I dearly love and I miss. And it's really proven to be harder than I thought. And I'm trying to get this stuff to go to air, and it's really not easy trying to push this stuff. The TV channels don't seem to care. They just want to put up their usual shit, all that negativity, and they don't want anything new and different. Sure, they sometimes put positive things up, but it's usually at the end of the bulletin. And my stuff hasn't even appeared there. Now that still looks too dark, because it's not right on the glass. It's not flat on the glass. It looks quite nice in some ways. Wondering what we're going to do with it. But I'm really lonely without this person, and I need to get in touch. I need to find where he is. Otherwise I'll never see him again, and I'll be lonely. And I'll be stuck with this bloody bank loan that I can't pay off properly. I do get lonely. I really miss him. Yeah, that looks a bit more illuminated. That looks interesting. But I really miss Luigi, and I really need to find him. It's really lonely being without him and trying to make ends meet. It really is, folks. Making ends meet isn't an easy thing. We're not going to go with the dual colour. I do think so. I think maybe we'll stick at 200. But I really miss my partner, and I just need to find him. And I just need the news channels to show me a little bit of, I think, the word clemency, to hopefully locate my partner who I've lost a long time ago. I'm going to try and see if I can get that section on there. This is not going to be easy. I might fold it. I might go about folding this piece of paper. Sorry, folks, about poor camera work. It takes a bit of a drastic thing happening here. So I just had to play with the buttons. So we got the piece of work. It's not perfectly folded neatly as I'd like it to be. I think we can go at 200 for that. I think we can run it at 200% enlargement. I just got to get it to sit in the right place. Not slide around like it's doing. This is the tricky bit, folks. Trying to get this piece to sit nicely. Yeah, that looks interesting. We still have a little bit of that, the corner there, so we're going to enlarge it maybe a little bit on the vertical and the horizontal. I think that's where the enlargement's happening, so that's got to be good. Yeah, it's not looking the greatest, not as good as I was hoping it would be. But now we're just going to enlarge a bit bigger, make some fine adjustments. That's on the horizontal, and on the vertical, same. Wondering if we could do a dual colour. We're going to go back to that. I don't know if it's going to work. We're just going to try an experiment, because photocopier art is often about experimentation. We've got to try and keep fresh and new. We've got to keep fresh and new ideas happening. We can't just stick with the old all the time. And this has come up a treat. The colours look brilliant. You can't get much more brilliant than that. Even though the background has also changed, the back, there's a black border around it which makes it look really nice. So I'm wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. I'm going to make it there. But that looks much better than I expected. So it looks like this little experiment has paid off. So we've got to think outside the box. Got to learn to think differently. Oh, think different. I remember Stephen Jobs used to have an advertisement saying had a campaign called Think Different. But, you know, it's all about making money. But nowadays, Apple used to be quite innovative, but now Apple like the photocopier industry, has lost its creative flair and it's become a full-on money fuckers paradise. And these people who love money run companies like Apple and companies like this one, photocopiers, Konica fucking Minolta. There's nothing really new on these photocopiers, and neither is there much new with Apple. So I don't like Apple. So think different is no longer truth anymore. It's just lies, even though that was not Tim Cook's creation. That was the man himself, Steve Jobs. That is wrong. I forgot to put it in mirror image mode. But Steve Jobs was still a capitalist, from what I know. But at least he had ideas, interesting ones. At least he did make something of the company Apple. Whereas Tim Cook is a fucking idiot. He doesn't know what he's doing and doesn't care. I don't know why Steve Jobs trusted Tim Cook with this company. I don't like Apple. I don't like what they stand for anymore. I don't see anything exciting, so I don't want to know it. And the photocopier industry is full of the same shit. It's all about money. Everything's about money these days. What about the environment? What about the human race? What about customer satisfaction? What about inspiration? All this fucking advertising shit. I mean, it's all the same. Now let's see how we go with this. Everything's about money. And I'm trying to get my stuff to go to air on television, on the news. And it's not easy because my work is viewed as not lucrative for the TV channels. They don't want to take risks. They don't want to try something different. But I'm going to keep going at it. I'll fucking go at it. I'll think outside the box until I fucking get in the arms of my partner, Luigi. But that looks really nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.